Hello everybody. So Mick here. Let's adjust that camera because I'm going to be bibbling around. Hopefully if you join me on this you'll be able to hear me and see me okay. I'm basically having an admin day. Let's have a look at that. Let's I'm basically having an admin day. So I'm sitting here today. The leg is still playing me up. The right calf muscle is again, it's still about 4 centimeters bigger than the left one, which is a bit of a pain in the arse because I'm even finding it difficult driving. It's very, very uncomfortable. So what I'm going to do, I decided I would just throw up a live today, see if anybody joins me, and do a bit of admin in the man cave. And whilst I'm doing it, prattle on like an old fart about life and general and what's happening and how we're doing. So whilst we're doing that, so sort out my admin. So projects I've got coming up, I've got my little cookers that I'm going to be making and get some of those organised, set up. What do we do? So I'm in an awkward situation. I'm running out of space, running out of room. So I sort out the man cave. Now at the moment, you're pretty much looking this way. You've got this lovely wall behind you. You've got loads of gear on it. Makes it interesting. Gives you a backdrop. Yeah, that's all cool. Is it working? Not really for me for space. I've got to try and figure out how to make this A, interesting for you, and B, work for me. So what I'm probably going to do is move my computer, my screen, my monitor from here up to that end of the room, but then it's looking towards the window. That ain't helping, is it? So what do we do? What do we do? How do we move this around? How do we adapt this so that it works? I don't really know, but I could bring you on the journey. I could. So weather today is looking good out there. At the moment, it's quite bright and sunny, which is really annoying and frustrating as hell because I would like to be out there. However, again, my leg the way it is, I can't really. Doctors, you've got to rest it, Mick. You've got to rest it. You keep moving on it, that's why it gives you grief. Yeah, what do they know? What do they know? Loads, apparently. Yeah, so how are we doing? Right, let's think this through. Do you know what? I don't know it's going to work. Don't know it's going to work. The room's too big. Might have to take over another room in the house. Yeah, I don't think that'll work either. So, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to have to get rid of some of my gear, I think. I might have to do some giveaways. I might have to get rid of some of the kit we've gained. Yeah, it's a pain in the arse. It really is a nightmare. I really wanted to get out and do some videos this week. I wanted to get back out into the woods. This is the third week of this leg playing me up. I just can't tell. If I'm low, it's got me on a real low ebb. It's frustrating and really, really ticking me off. So what are we going to do? Well, I don't know. That's the problem. I sort of hit this wall. I don't know what to do. Help me, guys. What do we do? What do I do? Let me know. It's really, really, really getting me down. I should be out there doing walks, doing camps, doing overnighters. I've got something planned with Mac, which I'm really looking forward to, but I can't even get out to drive the bloody car. Excuse my language. So, yeah, what do we do? What do we do? Do we have a move round? Do we have a swap round? Do we try and change everything? Sometimes a change is as good as a rest. Sometimes moving the kit about works. Sometimes it just changes the atmosphere and the dynamic of the place, I suppose. The energy. Is that what needs changing? Is it the moon? Is it the gravitational pull of the stars? I don't know. Yeah. Something that's normally quite positive, quite quite eager, enthusing, and exciting. It really puts me in an awkward position. Right, so yeah, it makes it difficult. I don't know why I'm not getting. I don't know if anybody's can hear me, see me, or anything. Not got anything up in the chat. There's 4 of you out there. Hello, it's me. Yeah, this is not going to be my best live 6. Yeah, hello guys, how you doing? Let's see what we've got here. Got moderation activity, no. Timestamps activity, reactions are on. Pop out chat. No. I don't know why I'm not getting anything in the chat. Maybe I've not set it up properly. Maybe you are attempting to put comments in the chat. Oh, Border Wanderer. All good, Mick. Elusive. Hi, Mick. Day after day. How's you, mate? I'm in a funk. I am really. It's bloody leg. It's driving me up the wall. I took the car for the MOT yesterday. Past just driving it to the MOT station, coming back, going out and doing. Literally drove to the railway station, got on the train there and back. I was probably on my feet no more than half an hour, 3/4 of an hour yesterday. My right calf has blown out again. It is so frustrating and annoying. I had no pain in it at all. I'd rested it for a week and a half. I've been off it. I hadn't done anything. Go out, bang again. Hi Andy. It's really bugging the tits out of me and pulling me down. Hi Stephen. And I don't know what to do. I really don't want to know. Don't know what to do. I wanted to go out and do a video. I've got some gear here. I wanted to go out, try out, see how it worked and that. I want to get together with Mac. We're going to sit down and do a debrief about his 48-mile walk. Loads of stuff in the offing. I can't do it. And it's really, yeah, bit depressing, really, but I'm not going to be depressed. I'm not going to, I'm not going to let it pull me down. It's just really my physicality. And what doesn't help when you speak to the medical professionals and you say, what do I need to do? Can I strap it? Can I support it? Oh, no. You've just got to stay off it for a month or two. A month or two? How can I stay off it for a month or two? That's not going to happen. It's one of those age. Don't get old, guys. What can I say? So this is just a very quick live to let you know how I'm feeling and how I'm doing. So there's 80 out there. So come on then, you 8. Do we sort out the man cave? Do we change the whole place around? Do I move where my computer is to another part of the room? Do I try and what do I do? El Croc, random hello. Cheers, mate. So at the moment, what you guys normally see is that area there. So then when I come around to the restroom, excuse the mess. It becomes a bit of a nightmare trying to sort things out. And I've got this bloody window here, which is a pain. And then I've got the computer area, excuse all the meds and that, which is there. I've got to try and figure out a way of looking at the ceiling. I've got to figure out a way of storing my kit. Setting this up so it's a bit better for me and Kaz. And organising it. Ian, hello, mate. No, he says, no. I'll leave it as it is. I can do. I mean, having that wall behind me, I quite look, because quite often what I've done, putting the whiteboard up there means that I can put notes up there. And when I'm doing my lives and my chats with Kaz, sometimes you'll see me sit back like that, and I'm actually reading off of my little notes, like channels and that. So that works for me, and it's just I'm just in a funk. I'm in a I think we all do it occasionally. We get into a bit of something happens, slap board waters. Yeah. But it's I've got quite an ordered mind. I like things in certain places, and it's at the moment it's just it's getting to be a little bit of a nightmare. Hi Andy, how you doing, mate? So I got to sit and actually I think I'm going to have to sit down and go through some of my gear and that. I think some of the gear is going to have to be packed up and put away. It's one of those things that it's you collect over the years, and I've got to admit, yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder. So you end up putting stuff to one side. Yeah, mate, Benny, no problem, mate. You crack on. I know you're at work. You crack on, brother. Let me entertain you. Radio Mick. Um, bit of stick carving. Yeah, I could do a bit of stick carving. Or spraying motorcycle parts, Andy. Nice. Um, that's the thing is, what do I do with the channel? That's the other thing with the channel. Where do we go with the channel? What are we going to do? What are we going to move forward with? How are we going to progress? Where we're going? We seem to be doing more lives and chats. Um, People seem to like that. I'm getting asked for more lives and chats. Let me turn that light on. Change that a little bit. Is that what people want? You know, that's the thing. I want to try and give people what they need. The whole community side of it's going really, really well. You guys are supporting one another now, and that's grown. Um, yeah, I've got some metal shelving down that end. I've got like a small block of it. I've got to try and get some more really, and just have a bit better organisation. Little has some small shelf units a while back. So that's on my clutter. Yeah, yeah, that's it. And I'm in a room. The room is probably 10 by 11. It's not a big room, and it's trying to keep my stuff. Andy, you are singing to the you're singing to the converted there. I am going to be doing a motorcycle in the near future. I actually was perusing Facebook Marketplace yesterday, looking at what was available motorcycle and even scooter wise. So my parameter for my survival, and it will be my what I will call my survival bike. And the idea is to build a practical machine, something that would be practical. It's got to be parameters are it's got to be able to move off road. So it's got to be light. It's got to have enough power to pull me in the kit without burning out clutches, without overly straining the bike. And it's got to be economical enough to make it a practical machine. Um, so I've been actually looking around 250cc. Um, I'm quite a big old chunk, and by the time I've loaded a smaller bike up with my gear, I think it's unfair on the machine, especially if I want to cover distance. Because the idea is, if I build this, is then to do a bit of a run out on it, to actually go out, have some adventures on it, make it part of the channel. So if I want to go from here to say Scotland, it's got to be a machine that's big enough to maintain a sensible pace on a major road network. Quads, yeah, quads are quite good, but they're not. My experience of quads, I know I've used them a little bit. Great off road, never designed for tarmac use. Very, very few quads are any good on the road at all. There's a stability issue just purely on how it's designed. It's designed as a vehicle for off road. So on a lot of them, especially, you have a solid axle, and that when you put it onto tarmac becomes dangerous. Those that are built with a diff in the rear, they're a lot more efficient, but then they're getting expensive, they're getting heavier. they're getting taller, and again, you're on something with quite a small wheelbase, so there is always a stability issue. Take it from a man that showing off one day did get thrown off of a quad, landed on his side, and forgot that he had a spark plug in his pocket. And yeah, do you know what? I thought I'd broken my hip. It was screaming agony. Taught me a lesson that don't show off. Don't show off. It was me doing a donut, and I'd done it 100 times, whizzing around doing this donut. Look at me! And all of a sudden it just went flick like that. Wallop. Oh, screamers. Bike tents. Ooh. 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 Yeah, bike tents. That's interesting. 400cc of panniers. Yeah. Yeah, it's that, isn't it? It's finding something small and light enough. And it doesn't have to be a dirt bike. I'm quite short in the leg. So most what I would call off-road type motorcycles was a bit tall for me. I tried a 10 once, and it was just too tall for me. I could ride it, just I was tiptoeing when I stopped and things like that. So again, it's finding something small, light, efficient. If I could get my hands back on something like the old Z400 Twin, or Kawasaki W. Mind you, that's a bit heavier and a bit more weighty, but I do like that styling. I do like that old school styling. Like I say, I wish I'd hung on to my Enfield now, because that would have been absolutely perfect. But then that would have been much of a project because there'd have been bugger all to do with it. Bike oriented gear, yeah. Okay, so we can look into that. Let's have a look into that. Yeah. Yeah. What should we go with that? So sorry, I'm leaning forward. I'm wearing actually the wrong glasses, and I do not. Let's face it, I do not have the right glasses in here. Isn't that typical? Sod's law. So yeah. So again, this week I do apologise. It's a live. And it was a random live. I literally sat here full of frustration, anger, and annoyance. Thank you guys for coming on and calming me down. I was, yeah, do you know, I got my camera set up. I've got my drone there. I've got gear. I was like, yeah, do you know, just calm down. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do is, so we're going to do a video from here. I'm going to cut this in another 5-10 minutes. It's just a quick catch up live. Border Wanderer. Yeah, catch you later, mate. I'll come up with something. So you guys, you're going to get the vote. It's going to be something from home. So cook systems, knives. Don't know what else is there. Come on, give me a subject. Give me something to do. I can do on a video I can make a video on from home. It's up to you guys. It's your choice. You throw it out there with me, but nothing naked. It's just what do you fancy? Water filters? Yeah, actually, we've not done a lot of water filters, have we? Yeah, they're water filtration. Do that one. Elusive, yeah. Go through some ideas there. Gear for carrying on a bike, yeah. Stephen, yeah. Simple gear, mate. Top, lightweight bag, yeah. Everything that you can roll up. If you think back to the old saddlebag system or saddle system for a horse, very similar to that. Personal hygiene. Yeah, that all counts. Personal hygiene, keeping clean in the field. Yeah. Keeping this all trimmed, clean, tidy, scrubbing up, making sure that we don't get any bacteria in places we don't want it, fungal infections and all that good stuff. Yeah. Yes. What like so we got water filters, gear for carrying on a bike, tooth care. Tooth care, quite simple. Yeah. You're talking to a man that's lost a few teeth over the years, but unfortunately not through decay. Yeah. Interesting. Quite interesting. Well, I think the tooth care and the personal hygiene, they're personal items that they are something that needs to be dealt with, but I don't know how to deal with that. Might deal with that in another way. But water filtration, water purification, collecting and maintaining water. Yeah, I think we could do that. I think we'll do a video on that and maybe an improvised filter. I've done one in the past. Yeah, that can involve a bit of fire as well. We could do a bit of distilling. Interesting. Low the dry bags. Okay. Lightweight gear. Right. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. That's given me an idea. Right. So that's the project I'm going to get into. This video will be dedicated to you guys. Mill's bag. Yeah. Mill's bag. You see mine up there. Always in my kit. Always there. If you're going out somewhere, Millbank bag, definitely worth having. As particulate filter, great. I mean, there are people saying, "Oh, yeah, you can use your sock, you can use t-shirt for getting particulates out." Yes, you can. But have something dedicated to it, and then you're keeping a good order to the system. Practicality. So what we will do a video on water filtration. I'll do it from home. I will be hobbling around. I'll do it outside. So sterilising, filtering water. Good idea. Thank you, guys. That's given me the incentive to push on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. So I'm going to wind up this live in a second. That will be the video I will be working on the rest of the week, and I will get it up to you hopefully before Friday. Yeah, bags for different stuff. Bags are important. You need bags, different size, shapes, pouches, all that sort of things, all good stuff. Keep things in order. Often sitting here actually looking behind me and thinking, come the zombie apocalypse, what are you going to do? I'm going to run in the room and go, what am I going to take? No, not that one. That one. No, not that one. That one? Possibly. No, not that one. That one. Oh dear. That's the way it goes. Yeah, but I've got my favourites. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to do a video on water. Yeah, have a great day, Steve. Right, guys, I'm going to rest up. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your help. Thank you for suggestions. Yeah, and steady on, Andy. My butt's my butt. We'll do a video on water filtration, preparing and looking after your water. Thank you. Giving me the incentive. I knew I could come to the community. I knew you got me back. Thank you. Right, I'm going to go get on with it. Love those you do. Forgive those you don't. May peace and light be upon you all. This is Mickey. Until we catch you again, Mickey out.